Sagittarius, my dear sweetheart, welcome to your love reading. I hope you're doing great. So we are going to look into your energy, their energy, and energy that is connecting, and one that's separating. So let's have a look at it. We have the Two of Wands on your side, the Hierophant on their side, the Eight of Cups in the connection, and Judgment in the separation. Wow. It's a bit like, yeah, I don't know. So it's a bit gloomy here, or a bit, for some reason, it's a bit on the darker side of things. Look, it's really like strong cards that we have here. We have water energy in the center of the connection. We have a lot of water energy all around. Wow, okay. So we have your card here, and we do have the Hierophant, who is Taurus and Capricorn, so Earth. And yeah, it looks like a good idea that beneficial for the connection is that yeah, basically possibly somebody leaves, maybe not the whole connection, but parts of the connection. Okay, on their side we have two majors, which is enormous. You know what? Look at the Hierophant and the Devil, actually. Have you ever noticed that how similar these cards are? Oh my god, I have a hiccup. That's terrible. So, they're both holding the hand up, you know, and they are both having somebody in, like, a person left and right, and then they have this, well, yeah, something like in between, like the keys and this thingy that the people are attached to. Very similar though here, but yeah, it's interesting how different they are actually. The Hierophant is super conformative, this, I don't know, Catholic looking, like, in my eyes Catholic, but could also be like my lack of knowledge in these types of religious contexts. But for me it's like really Catholic, and Catholic is for me very how you call that, spooky, not spooky, but well, it scares me. Let's put it that way. Whereas the Devil doesn't scare me all that much, honestly. But yeah, because the Devil was an invention by the Christianity to, yeah, put down the gods and goddesses of other people, and I think that's a no-go. You can't just go somewhere with your crappy, super restricting religion and then learn about other people's gods and then just put them, like, pull them through dirt and make yeah, create narratives around them that are super, yeah, like the opposite of what they are, and scare people, and just, it's just like, you don't do that when you're a decent person. So yeah, so that's my little rant around Christianity. Anyway, that's a really interesting combination, right, for them, like being in this Hierophant or energy of conformity, tradition, like, you know, good mediator, good having the right answers, and having the keys to any questions and stuff like that. Somebody who you want to have advice from, and attached to that the Devil, like being like diving into shadow, looking at inauthenticity, looking at temptations, addictions, materialism. Then again, these are also negative things, which I do not agree upon, because it's just a construct of the devil being so negative. But it's terrible, actually, when you think about it. That it was some, like, yeah, it's just a conglomerate of lots of other people's gods just being being so so terribly put down. So yeah, that's sad. All right, but it's a very interesting combination that we do have there. These two things. So they might, like in a traditional way of reading, possibly, they seem like they are in a very unstable place. So maybe you have witnessed them guys as an emotionally unstable person, at least sometimes. And yeah, so that's a forecast, right? So yeah, maybe there's something more of that to be revealed, because this is kind of pulling against whatever. Okay, but we have this celebration and being together with others as well in the center of the connection. So 3 of Cups, actually pretty good. And we also have the nice Queen of Cups attached to your energy. You are looking good. Like you have some plans, you have some ideas about where you want to go, what the world is, even though we are in very unstable times. You might have, like, some ideas about, okay, this is plan A, this is plan B, this is how it could work when that happens, this is how things could work when this happens. And so you kind of looks like, even though people are panicking and sometimes we can be really scared, the Queen of Cups that is attached to you is really giving you some at least at times, some calmness around that, and the now I lost my thought, but kind of I have another one. The calmness to make these plans. But actually, the queens for me are about examination and analysis. Like looking at stuff, because they're all looking at something, except for the... No, they're not all looking at something. No, but still, they're examination and analysis for me. So the cups, really, that's the realistic queen. Full of compassion and well-developed sense of intuition. So you seem to have that good amount of feeling what, just kind of trust your gut here. When you look at the world and you would make some plans, so trust your sense of trust your judgment, even though you have the judgment in the less beneficial position for this relationship, but this has nothing to do with you for now. But it looks like the judgment here, so you might misjudge each other in that regard here. So I feel like a more superficial approach to that relationship at the moment would be fine. Like being with other people, not that big quality time thing. More like having fun. And this card bugs me at the moment, the 8 of Cups and the beneficial position. But let's come to that in a minute. At least here with the judgment, I can strongly feel that it's in the separation. So it looks like, no, don't even try to understand each other. yeah, basically. Like, I mean, it sounds weird. I hope you understand what I mean. More like, if you don't understand each other, that's fine. You don't have to. We don't have to have that same reality. That we don't have to hear the same calling, to, you know, listen to kind of the same thing, or believe in the same thing, so that we can then all go together and be released, and all this kind of judgment picture idea behind that is that we all believe in one thing, and only this belief will rescue us in the end. But it's no, it's not true. So yeah, especially with this really weird Hierophant devil situation on their part, whatever that is, for me it looks like they're going through a time where they can barely get themselves, like, who am I? This is a difficult question. And I like that the Three of Cups is here. I like that you have this combination of Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups, as, yeah, you have your own little thing going on of figuring out what you want to do and where you want to go and who you are and stuff like that. So it doesn't even bother you so much that they are all over the place. And yeah, there's no solution. That's what I also feel here, and that no easy solution anyway. So and this Eight of Cups here, so kind of leaving in the moonlight, moving on. Beautiful how it is not making sense to me. Now this one sense came, let me tell. Yes, with this superficial thing, more like, let's not go deep, you know, let's not, like, for instance, the reading I did before, it was a lot about we can solve we can solve a conflict when we go deep into issues. We can really figure out what we can do, what we can't do together, yeah, and then figure out how to deal with that. But here it looks like stay on the superficial level. It doesn't mean that the relationship is, you know, not important or not good enough, or, you know, anything that is like related to that. But it's just for the moment, first of all, and also it can be good and fun to have things not that intense, not that serious, not that, you know, we don't have to be all in all the time, both sides. It's like, you know, you see an issue and then, oh no, you know, you kind of decide to just walk away from it for now, turn your back on it, with the Eight of Cups here. And it's in the beneficial position, so anyways, it works good for the relationship. Maybe it doesn't look like it, but it, yeah, so it's kind of turning your back on the issues, following the shore. It's also following the flow, you know, being guided, being lit. The night is lit by the moon, that is redirecting the light energy to the earth and guiding this person along the shore. Yeah, it's not even like a leaving. I mean, there's no baggage with them. They don't have anything. They don't carry anything. So it's more like a walk in the moonlight. So yeah, temporarily turning your back, or like not taking things too deep. Sagittarius, that's it now. I really, I wish you a great time with all of that. And I'm sending you love, and I hope you tune back in. Bye.